Um, my name's David. I'm a mime. I've been a mime for as long as I can remember, since I was born. And recently I decided that I needed a change. I'm no longer identifying with the exaggeration of other people's actions, other people's ideas. I want to go out and have my own ideas, and my own actions, touch my own things. My parents don't really approve. Not that I expected them to. My father is a bit of a purist when it comes to the whole miming thing. And my stepmom is fine. She's a fine woman. She doesn't talk much. So she doesn't really have much to say on the matter. My parents didn't have a lot of physical money growing up, but they still spoiled us something awful on Christmas. They were really cool about that. And, it just got to a point where I wasn't really being fulfilled anymore. And I knew that I needed a change, and I needed to see what else was out there. And that's why I decided to do this. So I'd heard that there was this job at this office selling bookmarks, or I want to say postcards, but I figured, here I am in the real world. Might as well go get a job. They told me they wouldn't even see me if I didn't have a physical copy of my resume with me.
They wouldn't let you interview without a resume?
No, they sent me right out the door almost immediately. I don't even know what a printer is. So at that point I figured, I was kind of bummed about the whole working thing. Thought I'd take a break and start living, seeing what that was like. I saw the ocean for the first time. That was nice. Tried fishing. It seems that people who had actual rods were doing a lot better than I was. Which is stupid, because I've read that bears don't need rods to catch fish. So I think it has more to do with me than anything. And the entire time that I was there, I was incredibly overwhelmed by the vastness of the ocean, just the epic scale of all of those things, and knowing how, seeing a real ocean. I mean, I swam the Indian Ocean when I was younger, but it was in my backyard. It wasn't, it wasn't the real thing. And I was really excited. And then the closer I got to the water, I realized I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to do much of anything. I've touched maybe 40 things in my life total. I have very soft, weak hands. My sister's definitely my best friend. I actually do miss her a lot. We used to play this game when we were younger where she would pretend to be a bridge and I would have to be the crocodile under the bridge, and our mom, she would always pretend to be like a knight riding a horse and stuff like that. And sometimes my dad would play the horse. It was so funny. It was really, really funny. But that was our favorite game to play all the time. And when Mom died, we still liked... Dad never wanted to be the horse anymore. So we tried just doing it with the two of us, just being a bridge and a crocodile. But it sort of just looked like I was squirming under her lifeless body. It just scared the crap out of my cousins.
So, how's your relationship with David?
Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
Carly.
Oh,
I like your costume.
thank you.
What was your name?
Thank you, David. David, I like your costume too.
Thank you.
So I guess this is the part where I ask you if you would like a drink. Would you like
What was that?
a drink from from the...
Oh, no. No. Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, wine?
No.
Wine? Okay. Just one. I'll just get... Glass of wine. Not worried about it. Just one girl doesn't, you know, it's not the end of the world. We'll be fine. Gonna let her screw up the plan to go out and meet people. My mom passed away. Shit, it was probably like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. And she was so funny. She never acted, she was so good at never playing stuff too big. That was the one thing that I really liked about her. She could, I swear, I saw her, not have seen her, but I saw her when I was younger climb Mount Everest with her eyes. I'm actually not even joking. She was so good at just conveying whatever it was she was trying to see or feel or show, you know, without overdoing it. You know, my stepmom's she's a lovely woman. She's fine, but she's just a little, she's a little big, and that has nothing to do with her physical appearance, although we all know that horizontal stripes don't help. But, you know, she plays things a little bit, but my dad seems to like that, and she sort of brought that to the family. My sister, sometimes she does things now that I'm like, you never used to, you know, like when we were younger, you never used to, you know, make like, oh, you know, like it was, I don't know, it just felt, it was more natural, it seemed more natural when mom was around, and now everyone's, you know, we're not clowns, you know, like I can't stress that enough. We're not clowns, we're mimes, you know, and this is an art, and this is a way of life, and
Do they support you now being a mime?
no, they don't support me wanting to be myself. They don't support me wanting to play things small, play things real. I don't want to entertain anymore. I don't want an audience. I want to be able to be alone, and I want my movements to be my own. I like to think it's for myself, and I guess I just hope the rest of the world sees that as well. Have you guys tried wasabi peas?
Yeah, they're actually pretty good.
They're crazy.
Amazing.
Really cool. I had never had spicy things before this past weekend, and this guy that I met on the train told me I had to try them, and they are really, really cool. I want to do the singing. I really do. I want to try the karaoke. Is what I would like to try. I would like to sing in front of people. Wait, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Fuck you, man.
At this point, I feel like I've sort of exhausted all my options, and I have to go home. That's sort of all that really makes sense at this point. You know, when you first feel the wind in your face, you can't, just put your hands up and expect to stop it. You need people beside you to help form a barrier. You need friends, you need a family. And I have a family. I've got a great family. And for me to have forgotten that, and for me to have thought that I needed to or could have done this by myself, or that I had to go out and find something to fulfill me. I had it all along. And that sucks. That really hurts to realize now, because I did something awful by leaving. I sort of said something without actually saying any words, obviously, when I left. And I can only hope that, my family will forgive me and take me back and understand that I never wanted to hurt them or anybody. I just sort of wanted to, I kind of just wanted to, do you guys mind if we just take a second to, so I am I'm packing my things up, and not that there's much of them, gloves and and I'm gonna go home.
So, David, what's next in life for you?